Currently we are in Sao. It's a village just about 80 kilometers from a Great Outfield House, and there was a reported of a HEC, which is stands for human-elephant conflict. What the villagers or other people are afraid of because of their massive size. Basically, they're afraid of their life being endangered.
So what we see here is they are smallholders who have started to cultivate rubber, and this is basically infringing on the forest periphery. There will be potential conflict in that context because animals used to roam, and in this case, elephants obviously they since it's very near the forest, and also there are plantation here which gives them another source of food, so they will also be eventually coming into it. So, and this creates conflict because in the process they're going to damage some of the trees, which will incur economic costs on the farmers. We have done perception studies on farmers in 2 hotspots of Malaysia, looking at their perceptions of human-elephant conflict. So what we need to do now, to look at now, is that how do they perceive this conflict, and how much of this conflict are they willing to tolerate?
My research mostly it's on a survey questionnaire around the whole state of Perak. I started with Perak first. It's called a human-elephant conflict distribution survey. It's an initiative by Elephant Conservation Group, a collection of researchers who are working on elephant research. And this survey is not only done in Malaysia. It started in Sri Lanka, Indonesia, and many more Asian countries, and we are part of it. The significance of the survey being done here in Malaysia and also elsewhere is to know the distribution of elephants and the past and now.
We need to look towards human-elephant coexistence. If you're going to talk about opening up this area for economic pursuit, then you need to also be able to conserve the biodiversity around this area. So there's need for human-elephant coexistence. In that context, we want to look at what amount of conflict can they tolerate, and what amount of conflict which they find it very difficult. And so in this way, it will help us to look at what could the possible solution be. If you want to open a farm near the forest area, then you need to know how to work with them, how to coexist with them. And we're also interested to know what drive these people to open up farms near the forest area. Is it economic reason? Is it psychological reason? Or is it because there are external factors due to certain policy regulations which induce them, or which in a way forces them to get into such activities? In the long run, you have to learn to live with the conflict if you're going to engage in economic activities which is encroaching on animals' habitat.